The driver's door was slightly ajar, and there was a baby in the back seat.
If anyone at all remembers seeing her at any point at all, please let us know.
Tonight, a chilling mystery leaves a family fearing the worst. Did somebody snatch 20-year-old mom Krista Dittmeyer right out of her car? The black Nissan Sentra was found in a parking lot in a New Hampshire ski area on Saturday. The driver's door was open, the engine was running, the hazard lights were on, and her baby daughter was still strapped in her car seat. Thankfully, that little girl is okay, but investigators fear her mom is not. They're testing blood found in her car. Police searched the woods and drained a nearby pond. They have not found any sign of Krista. Straight out to Ken Altschuler, radio talk show host on WGAN 560 AM. Ken, what is the very latest?
Well, the big news is that the FBI has joined the search of the Conway Police Department, Jane, and they've had some progress with her cell phone. As you know, she was missing since Saturday morning, Jane. There is some dispute as to whether or not the blood was actually in the second car that they've searched. The sheriff has said that there was blood evidence. The Conway Police Department is saying they're not going to comment. So we don't know if blood evidence was found or not. The Conway Police says that the Sheriff's Department was not involved in the investigation.
Now, Krista drove about an hour and a half from Portland, Maine to Conway, New Hampshire, possibly to visit friends. Police have already zeroed in, as you just heard, on a second car and a location in the area where she vanished. Listen to this.
We are processing some physical evidence that we seized both at the scene and at a separate location in the town of Conway. We've seized 2 vehicles, one of them being the vehicle of Krista Dittmeyer, the other one being a vehicle we seized in the town of North Conway.
So what led police to the second car? Who possibly owns this second car? And what do we know about the baby's father?
Well, the baby's father, they say, is not a suspect now. They say he had an alibi for the time. But, Jane, remember that Conway is an hour and a half from Portland. Her car was missing. The baby left there at 6:30 in the morning. That's Saturday morning, Jane. Was she abducted Friday night? Was she abducted Saturday morning? Did she go visit friends in North Conway and Saturday morning meet this fate? One thing we do know, Jane, is that it sounds like if she was abducted, she protected her daughter by talking the abductor into leaving the baby in the car with the lights flashing, the car running, and the door ajar. Did she save her baby's life by sacrificing herself? That's what everybody in Maine and New Hampshire are asking themselves.
So this is seeming like a stranger abduction. Some stranger.
That is the conventional wisdom, Jane, because from all accounts, she talked to her mother at 8 o'clock on Friday night. No indication that she told her mother she was going to North Conway. She has friends in North Conway, but that's an hour and a half away. What was she doing there? What happened between 8 on Friday night and 6:30 Saturday morning? It sounds like it's a stranger abduction, but they have a car, they have a cell phone, they say there's evidence. Jane, if there's blood evidence, we should know who owned the car, we should know whose blood it is. We're going to know more about this story as each unfolding minute happens.
We are praying for her that she is okay. Thank you, Ken, so very much. Nancy Grace on top of the story. She's going to have the very latest at the top of the hour right here on HLN. What?